Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. Today on the show, we're going to talk GTA Online money and how you can make some of it really fast, easy, and solo for the remainder of this week's weekly update. We had a solo money making guide here on the channel earlier this week, which was just a guide on basically how you can maximize your cash, but it wasn't so focused on the live gameplay aspect. And for this video, we're going to talk about a specific part of that money guide, which is the MC contracts and how you can make tons of money with those, because honestly I feel like they're slept on, they're really underrated in my opinion, and also they're really fun. So we're gonna jump into a fun live gameplay, play a couple of those contracts, and see just how much money and RP we can make in as few missions as possible here. Now, first things first, you want to make sure you have an MC clubhouse, because you're going to want to start to be able to do the MC contracts, which are paying out triple money for the next few days here. And just for our first mission that we're going to do, if you guys saw my money guide from Saturday on the best ways to make money solo and fast with this week's weekly update, part of what we talked about is these missions and these contracts, and one of the missions we did was life and death bikes, and I said that one was really good, and so of course we're gonna do that mission today. This mission involves you getting a death bike from a mansion, and basically what you need to do is go to that mansion, kill a bunch of enemies, steal that death bike, then you're gonna drive it to a particular location which is randomized for the mission you're doing. Sometimes the location is really close by. At worst, it's a couple miles away on the west side highway or the west coast highway in this game, and you know, it'll just take you at most, the longest time this mission will take you is 10 minutes. The shortest amount of time you could do this is in about 5 minutes. And so we're just driving up to this mansion. Then we take that death bike, drive to that location like I said. Then you have the option to keep that death bike for yourself for the remainder that you're in the session. You could just drive around on it and enjoy it, or you could deliver it back to your MC clubhouse for max payout, which is exactly what we want to do here. So once we pull up to the mansion, like I said, there's just a few enemies you have to take out, which we're gonna do nice, fast, and easy here. Not too big of a deal taking out the enemies outside, especially if you play on controller, and obviously if you're on mouse and keyboard too, it's also not that big of a deal, but you just want to make sure that, you know, of course, you don't lose too much health. Take some armor if you need. Then all we got to do is go inside. This is what I recommend you actually have the auto shotgun equipped, because that way you can kill all the enemies. You're going to be in close interior quarters, close quarters inside. So of course you want to make sure you just have a weapon that does a lot of damage, has a lot of spread, and can take out basically every enemy as possible. Now, your task is to find an elevator in this apartment, and it's going to be in one of 3 locations. You can see the switches that spawn on these keypads here. You want to make sure you try and flip these. One of them is going to tase you. You also can get the elevator open right away sometimes. It seems like when I did the video on Saturday, I got tased in this same switch right here, but it is randomized, so it's not guaranteed that that one's always going to tase you. It's not guaranteed that you're going to be able to open the elevator on the first try. Sometimes you get an alarm, and that's going to spawn more enemies. This should be the last switch that we need to flip for the elevator. That should reveal the location. Now we're going to head downstairs and get that death bike. And like I said, basically after you do this mission, you're going to get paid well over $100,000. And one of the other things you want to watch out for specifically is that guy that I just killed, this dude with the welding helmet and the welding mask. You want to make sure that obviously you have a shotgun for him, because he's going to deal a bunch of damage. So, and he's a little bit bullet spongy too, so it's good to have the shotgun equipped. Honestly, not too big of a deal if you take him out with like a pistol or an assault rifle. He's not like a crazy boss in this game, but he does deal a significant amount of damage if you're not careful. And unfortunately, we got the really far location, so that is just kind of unfortunate. I will probably just skip ahead for the sake of this video, and I will see you guys when we reach that destination. Now, once you pull up to this location, like I said, your task is eliminating a bunch of the lost MC, as well as their vehicles and equipment. So I just do this for the sake of the live gameplay. I hop off my bike and I actually just try and kill everyone on foot, just because it makes it a little bit more fun. I meant to swap weapons. I didn't mean to use the RPG right there, but nonetheless, the game thought that's exactly what I wanted. So of course, here you just gotta watch out, you know, a bunch of enemies. But like I said, all of these, basically the little crosshair icons on the minimap, those have to deal with the bikes that you gotta blow up, the other various sorts of vehicles. So you want to make sure you take all of those out, like these little slam vans and all that. Oh my god, I'm dead. I'm definitely dead. I'm definitely dead. No, we're not. Oh, we didn't die. Wow, look at that. Couple enemies, and I think that's every actual enemy. Oh, no, we got one. Okay, now it's just up to the vehicles. So, oh no, there is one more. Where is this guy hiding? He was in here. Okay, I thought that was pointing to one of these things here. So you can also shoot this big thing and that'll blow up. Now what's gonna happen, you're gonna get this call from Malk, sorry, and he's gonna tell you to return the bike or keep it for yourself. You wanna make sure you choose the option of returning it to him to get the max payout with the triple money reward, which is gonna be well over $100,000, which, like I said, normally is only gonna take you about 5 minutes of work, but since we got the longest variant of the mission, it's gonna take us, you know, probably about 8 minutes here, 9 minutes. But that's still not too bad for well over $100,000. We are back at our clubhouse, or we're basically back, just gotta pull in right here. And that should be the mission. Last time when I played this, I got paid $114,000. I'm curious to see the payout on that one. I think it was, I can't even tell, honestly. I never see it pop up here, which is a shame. So that is probably the best mission that I would recommend you do for the triple money on the MC Clubhouse contracts. But the other one we played is also really, really good, and it was only added last year, so it's definitely a good time. The next mission we're going to be checking out here today is called Hit the Roof, and this is another awesome mission. I actually enjoyed playing this one a little bit more than Life and Death Bikes, but you don't get paid quite as much, and it does take a little bit longer, but it is still really fun. And your whole objective here is to drive to a location, basically kill a bunch of guys, and take an Oppressor Marked 1, the OG Oppressor in this game, the one that everyone loves more than the Oppressor Mark 2 because it's a little bit more unique, I think, and it's a little bit more balanced, and overall I think it's just cooler looking as well. You take this and then you deliver it, and you're good to go. So we need to drive to Elysian Island, and then we'll start blasting some fools. Alright, and we've arrived at La Mesa this time. You thought I was going to Elysian Island. Ha ha ha. I joke you. Just kidding. My cat jumped up on my desk and stopped my recording. And when I looked, I thought I just wasn't recording at all, so I decided to redo the mission. But here we go. We need to search these containers for our Oppressor to steal. This is kind of a challenging mission, I will be honest, just in the fact that I feel like there's a lot of enemies that spawn, but the enemies aren't necessarily the problem. My problem that I have in this mission is searching these containers to find the Oppressor. Like, you open the containers, but then you gotta find the keys for it, and I just never know where it spawns. It usually spawns in the office, I'm pretty sure, but I've checked sometimes and it just like hasn't been there. So kind of bizarre, I will be 100% honest, but all you need to do is just clear out these guys. Of course, you want to make sure that the helis don't kill you as well. That's something you probably want to watch out for here. So why don't we just whip out our homing launcher? It should be no I can't even lock onto them. Where is my railgun? Yeah, I like that. Boom, goodbye. Where's the other guy? The other heli's here. Boom. Oh my god, that tail rotor is about to destroy us. Some of these you need to, oh, okay, that's what it is. We gotta find the cutting saw to open the containers. It's not the keys. The keys are in the same spot. Finding the cutting saw is the frustrating part. That's the part I struggle with this mission because I feel like it just takes forever. And you'll see that when you play. But nonetheless, it doesn't take away from the fact that this mission is just super fun because it's great just killing all these guys. I think these the Vagos? I'm not sure. GTA lore is always strange to me. I think these are the Vagos because they're dressed in yellow. You will get the police on you, I think, once you take the Oppressor and you need to lose the cops. It's been so long since I did this mission, but of course when it's triple money contracts, I mean, you gotta vibe out, right? So let's make sure that we could take everyone out here possible. Alright, that should be... Is that everyone on the high ground? Yes. Okay, now it just leaves the people below that we gotta watch out for. So let's see. Bing bam bop, destroyed. This M16, man, I love this gun so much. The two weapons I love in Rockstar games, at least the modern ones the most, is the M16 service carbine in this game, and then the Lancaster repeater in Red Dead Online. Both of them just absolutely flame enemies. It's crazy. Let's see, where's this other guy hiding? He's right below me. He may kill me. Nope, he didn't kill us in time. Good stuff. Okay, I am stupid. The cutting saw is in the, am I searching for keys at all? Maybe not. Maybe that's a different mission. The saw is always in this little office. Okay, that would make a lot more sense if that's the case. I played this mission probably like 5 or 6 times, and you can see I still never learn. So next up, let's start opening these containers. Same animation from the Tuners update of sawing the little lock off the shipment crates here. Hoping, all right, some TVs. I'll be honest, we don't need those. We need an Oppressor Mark II, if you can give us that game. Let's take the low ground first and see if this one has the location. This one has the oppressor. Awesome. So now we just need to take the suppressor and we'll be good to go. Use the cargo, Bob. Wait a second. Hold on. Deliver the container to the buyer. That's new. Okay, I'll be honest. This is entirely new. Usually you could just deliver the bike. This is a different one where I have to take the cargo, Bob. Why is it making me do that? I've never had that variant of the mission before. Hold on. Wait a second. If you guys could let me know in the comments, is that like brand new? Did Rockstar change this mission? I'm ignorant to this. I'm totally not sure what's going on here. Usually, you could just take the bike and fly out, and then you could fly back, and you're good to go. I'll be honest, I've never seen this variant of the mission before, so this is news to me, but I feel like it'll make the video a little bit more entertaining, right? So you just gotta be careful when picking this up, I'm assuming, because with a cargo Bob sitting here, you don't want to hit your rotors. Oh, that's... What the... What? I feel like I just blew up the oppressor that's in the container, man. Alright, now we need to deliver this to the buyer. Let's go. Oh my god, this thing is weighing the cargo Bob down like crazy, too. I can't get altitude. This is probably the slowest you've ever seen a cargo Bob fly, am I right? I feel like even just bringing other things around the map for different missions and import-export doesn't go this slow. So now, I guess all you need to do is detach that container, and then you need to leave the area, and we will see the payout we get. But let me tell you, this is a first for this mission. Maybe this has always been the case, but I swear to you on my life that every time I've tried to play this mission in this game, because you've seen me play it for different gameplay videos, you know, or gameplay that I use in my background, gameplay for my news videos and stuff, it never does that. So $87,000 for about 9 minutes of work, which also isn't too bad. Mind you, I didn't know we were going to get the variant of the mission where you need to use the cargo Bob. I always thought you could just hop on the oppressor and fly away and drive away. So that is a first in my opinion. But $87,000, not too bad with triple money. So those are two really good missions to play to play so that you can make some extra money super fast, easy, and solo this week in GTA Online. But definitely don't forget about these bike deliveries, where basically you customize the bike to the client specifications, and then you just deliver them to the client. Same with the auto shop and similar deliveries like you do with the import or the export mixed goods, as well as the ammunition contracts. You're going to get paid $150,000 for these for the next couple days of this update. But with all that said, we're going to wrap things up right here. Hopefully you guys all enjoyed the live gameplay today. If you did, hopefully I earned your like on it. And of course, if you are new to my channel and you want to stay up to date with all the best GTA Online and Rockstar Games content, then please consider hitting that subscribe button so you don't miss out on a single thing we post here on the channel. We consistently talk about updates, news, information, tips, tricks, and even leaks, and we'll keep you guys updated here on the channel daily. So make sure you hit that subscribe button. If you want to follow me over on Twitch, Twitter, and Instagram, those are the best places to get connected with me outside of YouTube. And you're more than welcome to ask me any questions on those platforms. You can follow me at Hazardous HDTV, and all of my social media links can be found in the description down below. With all that being said, thank you all so much for watching, everyone. Hopefully you all have a fantastic day, and I will see you guys in the next GTA Online video. Adios, amigos.